The silence at home isn't just quiet, it's crushing. Your partner is gone. Your children have moved far away. The phone stays silent for days, and every night the loneliness grows heavier, making your chest ache. This isn't just a feeling, it's a real danger. Loneliness at our age can steal our health, our memory, even our will to live. Left unchecked, it can lead to faster aging, depression, and even serious illnesses. This isn't something to brush off. It's urgent. If you're in your 70s, 80s, or 90s, you know exactly what I mean. You felt it, and it hurts more than anyone says. But here's the truth. You don't have to sit there suffering. You can fight back, simply, quietly, powerfully. In this video, I'll give you 7 small, proven steps to break the grip of loneliness. Steps that help you feel alive again, valued again, hopeful again. Stay with me, because staying silent could cost you more than you realize. If you've ever sat in a too quiet room and felt your heart breaking, hit like. You're not alone. Number 1, create a morning ritual. Your day sets the tone for your life and how you start your morning. That can shape how the rest of your day feels. More calm, more clear, more in control. Especially as we get older, having a steady rhythm in the morning can make all the difference. It is not about being perfect or productive. It is about feeling grounded. Let me tell you about George. He is 76, lost his wife 3 years ago, and for a long time, every morning just felt empty. He would wake up, stare at the walls, and wonder how to fill the hours. But one small change started to shift everything. He began each day with a simple cup of black coffee. Then he would take a short walk around his block. After that, he'd call his sister in Oregon. That was it, just 30 minutes. But those 30 minutes gave him purpose again. That little morning routine became his anchor. Now you do not need anything fancy, just 3 simple things. First, start with a warm drink. Herbal tea, coffee, even warm lemon water. It helps your body wake up gently. Next, move your body, even if it is just a few stretches or a 10-minute walk outside. Movement helps boost your circulation and clear your mind. And last, take a gratitude glance. Pause and think of 3 things you are thankful for. Big or small, it does not matter. Gratitude helps shift your mindset from what's wrong to what's still good. The science backs this up too. Harvard research shows that a regular morning routine can reduce stress and boost your mental health over time. And it is especially helpful for older adults because it gives your brain a sense of order and control. The goal is not to be busy. The goal is to feel more connected to yourself, to the day, to the people who matter to you. And when your morning starts in a calm, intentional way, everything else feels a little easier to handle. So what is one thing you do every morning that lifts your spirit? Maybe it is feeding your pet, reading a favorite verse, or just sitting in the sun. Whatever it is, hold on to that. And if you do not have something yet, today is a great day to begin. Go ahead, take a sip of something warm, stretch a little, and glance at the good in your life. You deserve that kind of start. Number 2, adopt a purpose pet. Sometimes the best kind of company is the kind that does not say a word, just a soft nudge, a wagging tail, or a warm curl beside your feet. For many older adults, having a pet can completely change the rhythm of their days and their hearts. Take Marjorie, for example. She is 81 and had been feeling a little lost after her husband passed. Then one day she met Buddy, a senior rescue dog with big brown eyes and a gentle soul. Bringing him home gave her something to wake up for. Feeding him, walking him, even just sitting quietly together brought a sense of calm and comfort she had not felt in a long time. That is the quiet power of pet companionship. If you are looking to add more structure, joy, and meaning to your days, consider adopting an older pet. Dogs and cats are lovely choices, but birds can also make wonderful low-maintenance companions. And if you feel that full-time care might be too much right now, you can still get involved. Try volunteering at a local animal shelter. Even one afternoon a week surrounded by animals can lift your spirits. Science actually backs this up. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, pet ownership can reduce blood pressure, lower your cortisol, the stress hormone, and help fight off feelings of depression, especially for people over 70. It is not just emotional support. It is real measurable health support too. And it does not have to be a big leap. Even something as simple as caring for a plant or keeping a bird feeder outside your window can give you that daily sense of purpose. Watching something grow or knowing that little birds are waiting for your seeds each morning can bring a surprising amount of joy. The truth is, we all need something or someone to care for, something that helps us feel needed, connected, and alive. A purpose pet does not just fill your home, it fills your heart. So if you are feeling a bit stuck or lonely, think about opening your door and your life to a little companion with 4 legs, a tail, or maybe just some feathers. And if this kind of gentle tip is helpful, do not forget to subscribe. There is so much more ahead to help you stay strong, happy, and healthy at every age. Number 3, join or create a micro-community. Loneliness fades when we find even one person who truly gets us. And the beautiful part, it does not take a big crowd or a packed calendar. Sometimes all it takes is one small connection to spark something meaningful. Take Charles and Annette, for example. They are both 74 and recently retired. Life suddenly felt a little too quiet, so they decided to start a simple book swap in their neighborhood. No big plan, just a basalo books and an open invitation. But from that tiny gesture came weekly porch chats, coffee mornings, and friendships they never expected. That little idea grew into something that gave them a reason to smile each week. If you are wondering where to start, here's a gentle nudge. Try hosting a porch coffee hour. Nothing fancy, just pick one morning a week, brew a pot of coffee or tea, and sit outside. Let people know they are welcome to join. You might be surprised who shows up. You could also stop by your local senior center. Many of them offer hobby groups, game nights, or gentle exercise classes. Love knitting? Join a knitting circle. Enjoy singing? Try a church choir. The key is to be around people who share your rhythm, your pace, your interests. And if getting out is tough right now, the internet can actually help. Sites like Meetup or Nextdoor are great for finding neighbors who enjoy the same things. You might find a walking group, a puzzle club, or even a group that meets up just to chat about old movies. Science backs this up. The AARP says regular social interaction does more than just lift our spirits. It helps keep the brain sharp and may even delay the signs of dementia. That is real powerful stuff. And here is the truth. One real conversation, face-to-face, heart-to-heart, is worth more than 100 likes on a screen. Social media can feel nice for a moment, but it is the real-life, everyday connections that truly nourish us. So whether you host a porch chat, join a club, or just say hello to a neighbor today, remember this. It is not about how many people you know. It is about finding one or two who really see you. That is where community begins, and it is never too late to start. Number 4, move your body every single day. You do not have to run a marathon to feel alive. Really, you don't. Sometimes just standing up and stretching your arms out can wake up your whole body. And when you move a little every day, even just for a few minutes, you're telling your body, hey, I'm still here, I'm not giving up. Take Joanne, for example. She's 79. Every morning she does chair yoga using YouTube videos right from her living room. She hasn't missed a single session in over 2 years. And guess what? She says she feels better now than she did at 65. That's the power of gentle, consistent movement. You do not need fancy equipment or a gym membership. You can just walk around your home for 15 minutes or step outside if the weather's nice. Every bit counts. Try looking up senior chair yoga on YouTube. There are tons of friendly instructors who will guide you through simple stretches you can do from a chair. If you've got a couple of soup cans in the kitchen, those are perfect for light strength training. No need for heavy weights, just a pair of 16-ounce cans or 2-pound dumbbells if you have them can help keep your hands and arms strong. The science backs this up. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends about 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. That sounds like a lot, but it breaks down to just 20-25 minutes a day, and it makes a huge difference. Regular movement helps lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, and even depression. It helps with digestion, improves sleep, and keeps your joints from getting too stiff. More importantly, it keeps you feeling independent. You are not too old to move. You are not too out of shape to begin. and it is never too late to start. Even gentle movement can wake up your muscles, boost your mood, and make everyday things feel easier. So what kind of movement feels good to you? Walking, stretching, maybe gardening? Let us know in the comments, because when we share, we inspire each other. You've got this, just one step, one stretch, one moment at a time. Number 5, keep your mind busy and learning. They say if you are not learning, you are shrinking. And honestly, that rings true at any age, but especially as we get older. Keeping your mind active is one of the best ways to stay sharp, feel connected, and even fight off loneliness. Take Luis, for example. He is 83 years old. A few years ago, he had never used a computer. But when the pandemic hit, he decided to teach himself how to use Zoom so he could join an online history class. Now, not only does he keep up with those classes, he actually helps other folks in his building figure out their iPads. Imagine that. He went from feeling isolated to becoming a teacher himself. And it all started with one little decision: to keep learning. Science backs this up too. Studies show that lifelong learning boosts something called neuroplasticity. That is the brain's amazing ability to grow and adapt, even into your 80s and 90s. So no, it is never too late to start something new. Your brain can handle it. In fact, it thrives on it. So how can you get started? You do not need to go back to school or get a degree. Just follow your curiosity. You can take free online courses through places like Coursera or Senior Planet. They are made for older adults and easy to follow. Or try something more hands-on. Knitting, painting, maybe even writing a little story. It does not have to be perfect. The point is to stay engaged. One idea that many people love is keeping a small journal. Write down memories from your life, funny moments, hard lessons, things you want your grandkids to know someday. It does not have to be every day, just a little here and there. Over time, you are building something meaningful, not just for yourself, but for your family too. And here's the truth. Every day, you learn something new is a day you have beaten loneliness, because your mind is reaching out, exploring, staying alive. So pick something today. A book, a class, a new hobby. Your brain will thank you, and so will your heart. Number 6, make peace with solitude. There's strength in enjoying your own company. And no, that is not just a saying, it's a truth many of us forget in the noise of everyday life. But when you stop and embrace the quiet, something really special happens. Take Ella, for example. She's 87 years old. Every evening, she puts on her shoes, grabs her old Walkman, and goes for a slow walk by herself. She listens to jazz as the sun goes down. No one to talk to, no phone buzzing, just her and the music. That simple routine. It keeps her grounded. It's her way of reconnecting with herself after a busy day. And you can do that too. You do not need a Walkman or jazz, but you do need just a few quiet minutes to sit with yourself. Try spending just 15 minutes a day in silence. No television, no phone, no distractions. Sit outside if you can, feel the breeze, listen to the birds, look at the clouds. Or light a candle indoors and take a few slow, deep breaths. Let your mind slow down. Let yourself just be. Another simple one is to journal. Write down 3 things you appreciated about being alone that day. Maybe you made yourself a cup of tea. Maybe you noticed a flower blooming outside. Maybe you remembered a good memory. It does not have to be big, just real. And here is something science tells us. Choosing solitude on purpose, especially when paired with mindfulness, can reduce anxiety. It helps you manage your emotions better, feel calmer, and more in control. Solitude gives your mind a break from all the noise and helps you return to yourself. Remember, being alone is not the same as being lonely. You are not lacking anything when you are by yourself. In fact, it is often when we are alone that we hear our true thoughts most clearly. So instead of filling every moment with sound and activity, allow yourself space. That space is not empty, it is full of possibility. You are your own best companion. You always have been. And the more time you spend with yourself, the more you will come to appreciate that. Number 7, give to feel alive. You know, sometimes the quickest way to feel better, especially on a tough day, is to simply reach out and help someone else. It sounds simple, but it works. There's something deeply healing about giving from the heart. especially when we expect nothing in return. Take Dorothy, for example. She's 90 years old and lives in a retirement home. Every month, she writes birthday cards for other seniors who don't have family around anymore. Some of these folks haven't received a card in years. But Dorothy, she says writing those cards gives her more joy than receiving one herself. And you can hear it in her voice. She feels full of life. That's the power of giving. It's not about how much money we have or how much time. It's about showing someone they matter. And when we do that, something beautiful happens inside us too. Giving lifts the weight we sometimes carry. It shifts our focus from what's missing to what we still have and what we can share. Even the smallest gesture can mean the world to someone. You could call an old friend once a week just to check in, not to give advice, not to fix anything, just to listen. Or maybe write a letter to a soldier or a lonely senior who's lost touch with family. A kind note has a way of sticking with people, sometimes for years. You could also volunteer in small ways, at your church, a food bank, or read to kids at a local school. Those moments of connection, they matter more than you know. They say when we give, our brain releases serotonin and dopamine. Those are the happy hormones that help us feel calm, connected, and even reduce stress. It's like a natural medicine, no side effects, and it works every time. The truth is, you still have so much to give. Your life experience, your stories, your wisdom, they're more valuable than you think. And there's someone out there right now who needs exactly what only you can offer. So if you ever feel a little low or unsure of your place in this busy world, try this. Give something. A smile, a phone call, a note. Fill someone's heart, and you might just fill your own in the process. The world needs you, just as you are. Let's take a quick moment to recap the heart of today's video. Start a morning ritual that brings you peace. Think about adding a furry friend to your life. Purpose pets can bring joy and connection. Find or create a small circle, a micro-community where you feel seen. Move your body a little every day, even if it's just a slow walk. Keep learning something new, no matter how small. Spend time alone and let it nourish you instead of scare you. And give to others, to causes, to moments that matter, because it reminds you you're still here and you're still needed. If any of these spoke to you even just a little, hit that like button right now. And if you've ever felt alone but kept going anyway, drop a heart in the comments. You're stronger than you know. Now let's close this out together. Your story isn't over. You're just in a new chapter. And this part of life, it can be full of laughter, new friendships, quiet discoveries, and even love again. It's not about how many people surround you. It's about how you show up for you. So tomorrow, start small. Stretch your arms up toward the ceiling when you wake up. Feel the breath moving in and out of your body. Sip your tea or coffee slowly. Call someone, even just to say hi. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Pick one idea from today, just one, and give it a try for a week. Because you are not alone in this. There's a whole community of people out there watching this video just like you, feeling many of the same things. Some are hurting, some are healing, and some are rediscovering who they are, one day at a time. So let's walk this together. Drop a comment below with the number of the tip you want to start today, 1 through 7, and we'll cheer you on in the replies. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. We've got more practical, uplifting videos coming your way, made just for this season of your life. And if someone popped into your head while you were watching this, a neighbor, a friend, a family member, go ahead and share this with them. You never know whose heart might need to hear these words. You matter, you are needed, and your best days, they might still be ahead.